Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of Temptation Island here on the number one, The Right Reality podcast. My name is Steven.
And my name is Mixie. We are back and better than ever with Temptation Island, episode 2, Testing the Waters.
I don't like the name. This episode name should have been called OK.
Okay.
Nailed it.
You're right.
Nailed
It
it.
should have. Netflix is known for having horrific episode titles, so I don't even think I'm going to get into it this season. I'm just going to state what they are.
Yeah,
but
we should.
Just know I probably hate it.
Okay. That's fine. You can hate it all you want. Haters going to hate on episode names. That's why I created a new one. This was Kay's coming out party. Absolute star this episode. We start with them on a boat, though, and anytime people are on a boat, I sing the song. Apparently, Tyler's first time on a boat, red flag.
Red flag for sure. I was going to ask you, there is the guys got boat and night snorkeling, and the girls got drinks and dinner with dancers.
Well, here's the thing. We always know that there is a complete, as I think plays out through the rest of this episode as well, a complete mismatch of dates always on Temptation Island.
Oh, that's a guarantee every single time. Whole ass experience sitting down for dinner.
Yeah. With like people performing, which is great and all.
Cool.
But I don't think it's
nighttime snorkeling on a boat.
Yeah. I don't think it's that.
Dinner with 3 girls dancing in grass skirts. I don't think they're apples to apples.
Yeah, probably not, right? You're just kind of like, oh, I would appreciate if it was a little bit different, but that's all right. Olivia with her hand immediately on Grant, aka Big Lots Boy's leg.
Big Lots, yep.
Olivia's here for the game, and I fucking love it.
Yeah, no, she was in. She saw her opportunity, and she took it.
Yeah, she was like, hand on leg, and I was just like, wild. Just a wild start from Olivia, and I appreciate it. Again, she's here for Temptation Island. She's playing her part. She knows what her role is here on the show.
And honestly, all of them, I think this season, production really drilled into their heads, like, your job is to not assault these people, but dance on the line.
Yeah.
Emotionally and sexually, physically, you need to be looking at the gray area and going, who?
Nope.
And they're all doing it.
Yeah, in your own life, I know that you would hate this.
Yes.
You would be really upset.
Yep.
You would be like, I was talking to him, and then there was this other bitch, and she's just like in his DMs being like, yo, you should leave your girl for me. And you'd be very upset. But because you're doing this with the blessing of Mr. Markey Mark, basically.
Absolutely. It's okay. It's
okay.
Totally fine.
It's totally fine.
It's just part of the experience, guys. I love this. They keep doing this too. They're like, oh, I just need to fully immerse myself in the experience. Yes. Oh, you need to cheat on your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. I need to totally immerse myself in some new pussy. That's what I need to do.
If I don't fully go all in on this experience, it's not going to be good for the girl that I just cheated on, and I'm going to pretend like I want back, but I actually don't.
If I just kind of normally cheat, it's not good. I need to be realistically balls deep cheating.
I need this man with beautiful blue eyes squinting into the sun telling me I'm allowed to do whatever I want because it's my journey.
Yeah. It's like dad being like, honey, it's okay. Go after what you want.
Yep.
And Olivia was like, okay, I'll go. Now later, I don't know if it's in this episode or the next episode. She was just like, yeah, I don't really like what's going on here. I'm not gonna
I
chase
think it's
this.
the next one.
Yeah. And it was I was like, okay, that's fine. Our girl was like, oh, hey, hand on leg. Oh, somebody else has moved in. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like how this makes me feel.
Yep.
I don't like how this makes me feel at all.
The irony is
it's great.
Palpable.
And we see that in the next couple episodes.
Yep.
The irony that some of these, and we did it last year. We did it last year. Every season of Temptation Island.
It happens every time.
One girl who's just like, I need you to make a decision if you're all out. I'm like, he's got a girlfriend.
He came here with a girlfriend, and you signed up for a show to try to get a guy with a girlfriend to sleep with you.
Yes.
That's the point of the show.
That's what you're here to do. So just take it for that. You're like, I feel like you should make a decision about me. He's got a girlfriend who he needs to make a decision about.
Full-blown girlfriend.
You are here as an ancillary character.
Yep.
Don't bring that main character energy around here, okay?
Yep. Know your fucking spot.
Know your role, and it's being hot eye candy for men to potentially cheat on their women with.
Yes.
Just know that that's what you're there for.
It is so close to prostitution.
Yes. The way we just said it, and we both realized in the moment how horrible it was to say it that way.
That is what it is, though.
But that's 100% what you're doing. And I respect it. Because, listen.
They all signed up. It's not like it was like a sneaky little thing.
It's not like they were just gathered some models in LA and like, you're getting on this boat and going to Hawaii. And you're going to tempt these people.
Steven, I'm realizing all of this right now. Mr. Mark is the pimp. They have 2 brothels.
And
they're filming it to make extra money.
The difference is there's always a few of the women who get close to the men and they're like, oh, I'm here for a good time. And then within like an episode, they're like, I really like him. Like
I really wish that he would leave his girlfriend of 3 years that he came here with for me, that he's known for 4 days. Why doesn't he like me?
Yeah, because what's going on? Like, I feel like, oh, he's talking to Samantha. Like, I thought we had a really good time on our date. He has a girlfriend who's not even in the villa.
Fully another
relationship.
Chick. Fully another chick. The guys' party after snorkeling, aggressive. It was funny to see the juxtaposition between the party at the guys' villa and the party at the girls' villa. The girls were just like sitting around sipping wine, discussing
poetry or art history or something like that. Smash cut back to the men's villa.
These guys that have all cheated on them and like all of this shit. And then they cut to the guys' villa and it's like licking syrup off their necks and body shots.
Lion is getting his whipped cream sucked off his neck. Smash cut back to the women's villa. They're discussing like art history.
Yep.
Smash cut back to the men's thing. And our guy, Byron, is getting honey sucked off the side of his face.
Yep. Go back to Girls Villa. Eyebrows is talking about zodiac signs.
Back to the men's villa. Body shots. It was great. Back to the women's villa.
Complaining about toilet seats being put down.
I don't know. He just doesn't put his toilet seat down. I think it's just a bigger thing. And the guy's like, that's awful.
I would have. That's what I wrote down too. Like, what is this guy going to say? Like, well, I put the toilet seat down. So actually, you should probably leave him for me. I love my favorite thing. My guilty pleasure is putting the toilet seat down.
I'm going to do my best reenactment of these guys. Yeah, girl. Like, I'd put the toilet seat down for you all the time, girl.
I would never fumble that toilet seat.
Yeah. I always find it absolutely disgusting when I see the men doing this thing.
Yeah. They give it to him? He's going to go ahead and give it to him? Yeah.
I'm like, stop.
I might be part of the fuckboy equation that we talked about last episode. It might be. It's definitely on my ick list. I'll give you that much.
Oh, it's a big ick.
The hand rub with the no.
Awful. Like the
Yep.
If you like do this and like any sort of like head movement like this, get the fuck out of here.
Outie.
Ladies, this is the way you correct the behavior, is we do not reward this type of stuff. If a man's like, hey, what's going on? You go, bye.
Yes. It's all about not rewarding. You have to look at them like they're a toddler that threw a temper tantrum.
Yes. You can't
basically
say,
are.
Hey, I hate the fact that men are posting like mirror selfies and gym selfies and shirtless photos on Bumble, and you're like, yeah, but I'm going to swipe on him. No. We'll get more to this in a little bit. But yes, that was absolutely hysterical. All of the things. I loved it. Things. So much. The juxtaposition, you are great. Because one of the very first things that we saw at the men's party was Kay's coming out party.
Yes.
Kay's How to Get a Man 101, Lesson 1, gave me CT Pro Tip vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Because our girl Kay knows what she's got to do.
This is not her first time doing something like this. I'll tell you that much.
And honestly, shout out Kay.
See, but these are the parts that, this is what I'm saying with Kay. I really like her. But occasionally there's like some stuff, and I understand that she's like trying to play a part. She's a tempty. But like occasionally there's just like, like we start moving into a pick-me area that I do not like.
Okay, I would like you to clarify that when we get to these. Because again, I'm still learning. I'm still like baby understanding pick-me, and I need to know these types of things. Her first step, in case anybody at home was trying to take notes and learn by our girl Kay, step one was pop champagne. Okay?
Genius.
I'm on board with that. Great idea. Step two, bows in the hair. Honestly, feels like an advanced move, Kay. Doesn't feel like a 101 class. And you know what? I'm fucking here for it.
But I was going to say, did it not work?
Oh, it worked.
It worked.
It worked on me, and I wasn't even there.
I'm straight. And I was like, you know?
I was like, I literally wrote, this would work on me. This would work on me.
I mean, it would work on any man. That's kind of why she's giving the 101. Yes.
This is her masterclass, if you will. Later, Kay, darling, you left out a very important part of this. Step 3 was clearly wear lingerie, because all y'all are wearing lingerie. Where's that? Where's step 3? Wear lingerie. You left out a third of the class. I paid for all of the classes, and I don't feel like I got all of the 101.
Let's talk about this lingerie, shall we?
We shall.
From where I'm at in this season, this is the only theme that I have seen out of Temptation Island. It was A, half-assed, to say the least, and B, the only one. Steven, Temptation Island was built on a foundation of horrifically themed parties.
Yes.
We all know this. We all love this. This is a big part of Temptation Island. And Netflix has taken it away from us.
It's a cornerstone of the number one, discussing whether this is an actual theme party or not.
And this is, as of right now again, the only theme party that I am seeing come out of Temptation Island. I am mad and disappointed. I am both.
I was hoping this was a conversation that we would not need to have, that I would see later episodes and be like, okay, maybe
I know
they said it, they just didn't talk about it. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. And I tried to like move on with my life and be okay with it. But here's the thing. I can't be. That would be like being like, oh, we're just not going to have Mr. Markey Mark at the bonfire. I'd be like, excuse me. This is what the show is.
Yeah.
Like, this is supposed to be an ABC party. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Where's the ABC party?
Where's the anything but cups?
Yeah. Where is the like heroes and villains party? Like, where's the cowboy and Indians party?
Yeah, wasn't there like bubbles and sparkles one time? We still didn't know what the name of that theme was.
Roller girls and roller boys or something like that. I was like, man,
give me terrible theme parties. This is part of it.
And you know what? Honestly, I think I figured it out. Party City has gone bankrupt. They're closing all their stores.
Oh, shit.
And therefore the producers couldn't go in and be like, and just walk down the aisle and be like, okay, that's the theme.
That's the theme.
That's the theme this week. Okay, what do we got over here? Like princess and tiaras? Okay, we're going to have a princess tiara party. That's probably it.
But it's not acceptable. It's still not acceptable. No. Amazon exists. Come on, guys.
Yeah, just go to spirithalloween.com and look it up and be like, okay,
just
we're going to do
buy a bunch of shit wholesale and then start just making piles of random themes. It's kind of what you did anyways from the get-go.
Yeah, please get back to that. Another thing, if we're having teachable moments, Logan and Danny, the alleged cubs, apparently, of this season. Gentlemen, I'm going to need you to wear some longer shorts.
Nope. Vetoed. No, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You guys are perfect and amazing.
No, longer shorts, boys. Longer shorts. Gentlemen, if you have to pull down your crotch, if you have to do that, like...
keep doing it.
No. Too young, Mix.
Legal. Don't listen to Steven.
No, but get some longer shorts, boys. I'll send you some longer shorts.
Vetoed. Nope. Thank you. Also, Ashley living the dream. 2 guys that are very cute, that are totally okay with being the 2 options and are like buddies about it.
Yeah.
W. Massive W.
I think they're both like, yo, bro, if it's not me, I hope it's
They totally are.
You know? Like, if it's not me, bro, I hope it's you, bro. Yeah, bro.
It's me and you, dude. We're gonna fucking double team her, my guy.
Yeah,
With these fucking little shorts on that we have on.
Here's the thing about wearing tiny shorts. It's really easy to take them off. Girl, what's your snap?
You up?
Awful.
We digress.
Get rid of all of these people like this. And here's the problem.
No,
we live in the city with there's so many of them.
Oh, it's literally just the population.
You go out at night here, all of them. They're all around.
All of them. Just walking around like this.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, sup, girl? What's your snap? Yo, can I get that snap? And they're like, gross, get away. And he just goes to the next girl. Hey, girl, can I get that snap? I just heard you ask that other girl for a snap.
Nah, girl, that wasn't me.
You want to check out my spider tattoo? So hard.
I got so high and I just drew this on my arm and then my friend got it tatted because nothing really matters. What are you doing tonight?
What you doing, girl? You leaving with me? Yeah, you are. I'll be back around. You'll miss me. Ugh. Awful.
So
awful.
Funny, Steven.
Hate it so much. So that was a great segment we just did.
Yeah, it was also accurate and correct. I wrote this down. I don't know if this was. I'm assuming this was Big Lots that said this.
Okay.
He doesn't see her being a mother.
Ooh, can't say that.
Can't say that.
Can't say that. Even if you think it, that's an inside thought.
Think it. Can't say that. You can say it after you break up.
Yeah.
Can't say it while you're together. Bad.
Nope. Can't say it when you're together when you're not on a television show. And you certainly can't say it when you're together and on the television show. Can't say that.
Hey, yo, don't say that shit, my guy. It was Big Lots, wasn't it? That said that?
Oh, it was Big Lots.
I think it was Big Lots. It was either Big Lots or Tyler. I didn't write down who it was, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, no. That's an inside thought that stays inside. You find a different way of saying something like that. Not those words.
I don't think she has motherly vibes or something, I think is what he said, something like that. I'm just like, ugh. I was like, and I think something, I was like, oh, that's what they're going to show at the bonfire.
Yep.
Oh.
There was multiple times that I was like, bonfire, bonfire, bonfire. Then
Can't
Mark comes in, drippy swag, drops the bomb. It's bonfire time.
I was a little disappointed because I wanted this party to literally go all night. I wanted this party to just continue. I honestly wanted 3 episodes of this party because there's the one girl who put like 6 pounds of whipped cream on her finger and like deep
what was the goal there?
Yeah. Our guy Linus in the background going like,
yeah,
huh? Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Like, I was like, whoa. When she's like, put your finger out and they like start putting the whipped cream on, I'd go, no, can't do that. Feels like that. I feel like that crosses the line. I'm not making out with you, but you putting whipped cream on my fingers and deep throating it.
Sometimes it's worse. I agree.
Yeah,
I completely
can't do that.
agree with you.
But I can see how he's like, I didn't touch her. She just deep throated my fingers.
Yep. And she just licked the whole back of my neck.
Yeah. If we're looking at the rules as a lawyer would.
Yes.
My client did not engage. My client was seated, and he had no control over what was going on here. Let me look at the rest of the thing that I have here. Oh yeah. So, Eyebrows saying she doesn't need Lion because she was fine before him. Without him, she had all the things that she wanted. Excuse me, miss. This man followed you to 3 different cities in 3 years. Did I miss something here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also, something you can't say.
Well, I mean, could she have done it without him? I'm sure. But the way that she said it,
Yeah.
wrong words, girl. Wrong words.
Can't.
Something along the lines of like, he was super supportive. He was there for me, but I could have done it without him.
Yeah.
Not, I don't need him.
There you go. It was the tone. It's always the tone, Mix. It's always the tone. Like,
I don't like it. And I felt so bad for Ashley during that whole thing too, that like just how heartbroken she was without even seeing anything or even knowing what had happened. She knew in her gut. She knew the second that they walked away. That's why she was such a mess when they walked away on episode 1.
it'd be like, hey, like, my biggest fear about like you. I've literally come to a place where they like make dreams come true. Like, this is a make-a-wish.
This is a make-a-wish. It's literally like letting a dog loose in a room with like 50 steaks and then being like, I really hope that dog doesn't eat the steaks.
My problem that I have that I'm trying to train my dog out of is like him not eating steaks. And, like, I really hope that he doesn't eat steaks. So I've come to this room full of steaks, and I'm just going to let him off the leash and be like, hey, remember everything we talked about?
Yep.
And then he eats all the steaks, and you're like, I'm just heartbroken. He ate all the steaks. You put him in a room full of steaks. Ma'am, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't like that. I want to shout out my guy Byron, who at this point I thought would already be balls deep in somebody, honestly.
He's doing a good job, considerably a good job.
Great job. My guy is doing a great job.
We're on 24 hours and he seems to be okay.
Yeah, because his whole thing is like, oh, I'm so sexual. I'm so sexual. Threesomes. Like, well, he's banging. Like, it's only a matter of time before there is banging that takes place here.
100%.
And he was like, well, you're not going to get everything. And like the girls are like, yeah, you can get everything. He's like, she's out of my league. She's got too much. Like, and I was like, my guy, even if you don't believe it, you say it in front of the TV cameras.
Yep.
Okay?
He was doing a great job of, even when he was saying bad things, like cushioning a before and after. So again, I'm thinking bonfire. I'm seeing this thing happen. I'm going bonfire clip.
Yeah. And they like cut it right before he says the supportive thing.
Exactly. I'm like, they're going to have a tough time cutting this to what they want it to sound like. Because my guy was extra careful with his words during that.
Yes. Our guy did some media training before he went on the show. And I fucking respect it. I love so much of it.
He did. Absolutely.
Where he was just like, I gotta do this. Let's see. Tyler and Kay just popping up eating some gelato out of nowhere. Didn't know we were going on dates, which is one of the keys of Temptation Island. Is just all of a sudden, boom, they're on a date.
Yep.
Are other people on dates? You don't get to know that. Who knows? Probably. But we're not going to show it to you.
Will we see it? I don't know. 50-50.
Who did they go on a date with? You don't know.
I'd argue even some of the dates we do see didn't need to.
Don't need them. Honestly, I get why you 70%
do that. Of the dates I don't need to see.
That's all right. Just like have like I think you should have like a day party and a night party. You know what I mean? Like, and just let them mix it up there.
Yes.
We are back to the ladies are getting lap dances at the villa and chicken fights.
Yep.
Kay full on Tyler.
Yep. Thought they weren't allowed to touch. Whatever.
For the record, I only watched this dance sequence once. Okay.
And I believe you, and I'm glad that you've stated it for the record.
If Netflix tries to leak my data and shows that I rewatched this more than one time,
that would be ridiculous.
And that I Googled, can I play Netflix at half speed? I want you to know they have it out for me.
That is propaganda.
Propaganda. They're lying to you.
Yep.
You can only come to
media.
me.
You can't trust the media, you guys. Don't trust the media.
How dare you? You know, they are only in it for themselves. And I for sure am not in it for myself. Because why would I, as an individual, be saying something for myself? You know, the faceless media is the one that you got to watch out for. They'll tell you whatever they want, you know, so they can make money in ratings. That's what it is. So if you hear that I watched this K dance sequence more than one time, fake news. Fake news. Okay. amazing. I was like, this girl.
I had a feeling that she was going to be your pick.
There are so many more women by even like what I've watched right now. I think I'm on episode 5 that I haven't seen yet. I was like, where are these beautiful, stunning women? Mm-hmm. Show me these beautiful, stunning women. Let me see everything about it.
And I'm just sitting on my couch like, more mohawk. More mohawk.
Get longer shorts.
No. Don't listen to him. You're just a baby.
You're just a little baby.
Just a little baby. Just a baby brand new into the world. Well, do you want to go to the bonfire?
Let's go to our first bonfire, Mixie. I'm so excited to go to a bonfire.
We get bonfire time. I will say, getting ready scenes of the bonfire when it is full ass daylight outside.
Crazy.
These bonfires take all fucking day, guys. I want you guys to understand that. And they also can't start it until the sun goes down.
Well, until it's like pitch black. They can't even wait for like
golden hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be black outside. Crazy.
And then they're like, we got to do both of them. So, ladies, you can start getting ready. We'll let you go first, and then like you'll go second or something like that.
I will also say for this season, I feel like the guys, I don't know about the girls as much, but I feel like the 4 guys are like actually friends.
Yeah, I feel that already.
It doesn't seem forced. I loved them like broing out in the car before the bonfire, and like seeing that gave them a bit more humanness to me. That it was really nice to see. I didn't think we ever really got that. From my recollection of past Temptation Islands, it's everybody in the car silent, looking out the window like, I want to fucking die.
One of the notes I have here is like, I'll be a sucker for a minute. I just say I'd love seeing the boys being helpful and supportive of each other.
Yes.
Like, let's like get that type of stuff. It's such a juxtaposition of like, so girl, what's that snap?
100%.
And then it's just like, hey bro, like we're here for you. I got you. Like we'll get through this together. I'm like, that's what I need. I need more of that, please.
Yes.
Not the what it do, girl? Hey. You me? Snap. I feel like that's the conversation that Mohawk is probably having.
Okay, don't do that to him. He's just a baby.
Look at my tiny shorts.
He just had his 3rd birthday. He's a little
Look at my tiny shorts, and I probably have a tattoo somewhere on my leg.
Upper thigh tattoos. It's a no-go on the ick list. Anyways.
No-go. It's awful.
Awful.
There should be a mandate. Actually, I will not say that. I should have said there would be a mandatory that there needs to be a woman at every tattoo shop. And when a guy goes to put it on, she's like, don't do that.
Nope.
Don't do that. But honestly, again, this is how we root out these people, ladies.
It is helpful. They are giving us signs.
You're at the beach and this guy's hitting on you and you're like, oh, he's cute. And then like he pulls up his like tiny shorts a little bit and you see an upper thigh tattoo. You're like,
and it's like
okay, have a good life.
Cowboy on a horse.
Oh God, it's some sort of like weird cartoon.
Dumb as hell.
It's like a little guy with like a little rodeo with like a little hat. It's like a hat.
And then you ask him what it's about, and he's like, I don't know, I just felt like getting it one day.
Yeah, like
life's too short to overthink the fucking thigh tattoos I'm getting.
This like real cool guy that I met like at this like really dope bar is like a artist. He's also an influencer. He's also like a marketing guy. He's also like a crypto guy.
God.
He's an illustrator, and he was just like, yo, I have some like really cool designs I want you to see. Pull out your phone. I'm going to give you his and you can just like look up the cool designs. Like, let him know. Like, no, all of this bad.
Well, to be honest with you, Big Lots gives me all of that energy and more.
Yes.
That is Big Lots. Big Lots sees the footage of his girlfriend sobbing.
Yes.
Sobbing, not crying, sobbing. Talking about how being with him is embarrassing because he's done all of this stuff to her and she stays, and, that she's embarrassed to be with him. Normal reaction. That sucks. That's hurtful, right? I wish that my girlfriend didn't feel that way. I need to be doing something to make her realize that it's not embarrassing. I'm there for her, blah, 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 right? Normal reaction. Not Big Lots.
No, not Big Lots.
not Big Lots. Big Lots fucking says she's never going to trust him. And then I've never seen her side of view of it. How? Saying he's this. Obviously, she's not going to trust you. You cheated on her. And you cheated on your ex-fiance that you had a child with. Fine. Okay. Doesn't see her side of it. Don't know how. It could not be more cut and dry. Then, this is the fucking icing on the cake for me. He says, I hope at the final bonfire, she'll have grown.
Can't say that. This is another staple of Temptation Island. It's me and Mixie going, can't say that. Can't say that.
My jaw was on the floor. You just heard her say that she's embarrassed to be with you, and your response is, I hope she's grown by the time we're at the final bonfire? Dude, the fuck?
Okay. Do you want to give me the line? Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can give you the correct response. You tell me how I do when given the line, okay? So you'll be the end of the clip. You'll be Ashley, and then I'll try to be Big Lots.
It's embarrassing to be with him sometimes. Clip ends, fire comes onto screen.
It's really tough to see, Mark. You know, you don't want to see your woman be sad for anything, and the fact that I'm making her feel this way makes me feel like that I'm just not being the man that she wants, that she needs, that she deserves. And I just like, and I want to thank you for this clip, first of all, because this is a really good learning opportunity for me to just sit here and go, okay, now I kind of see it more from her perspective of that I need to be better. I need to work harder. And that this, if I really want to be with her, if I want to show her that I'm the man that I know I am, that she really wants, then I need to not give into temptation during this time. I need it to be in my face. You know, they might have glitter on them. They might be in my face. And the last thing I need to do potentially is like get in a shower with anyone. So I just want to like, that's what I want. Okay. So this is actually great. This is a great thing. And I appreciate you giving this clip. And I can't wait to be at the final bonfire and for her not to have to cry at any of my clips. Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
But instead, not what he said. And then Mark had to be like, work on you, dude.
Yeah. I would love to have like a Mark inner dialogue, like translator.
Sometimes you can see it. He's pretty good at hiding his thoughts, but sometimes you catch a little glimpse of like a face twitch or something. You're like, he's like, are you this fucking guy?
One of Mark's tells when he does this is like, he goes, now I would tell you to think about it from this perspective.
Yeah. I hear you. And what you're saying is words.
It's valid.
It's not even valid. It is words put together in a sentence.
Yes.
And I hear that. I'm going to give you actual human being advice.
I would tell you to work on this.
But what do I know?
But what do I know? You know, like I see that you're upset about it, but what I would tell you to do is maybe it's not about her, it's about you. And they're like, yeah, but I think it's about her. And it's like, again, one more time, I would like you to think it's not about that. So the bonfire continues. Big Lots, not a great start. It's okay.
Is it?
No, it's not. But it's setting up the rest of the thing. And I just like how basically this was Big Lots like kind of justification for being like, oh, okay, she's embarrassed about me. You really want to be embarrassed about me?
Let me make sure you're super embarrassed by me.
Let me show you.
I got you, girl. Don't you worry.
Hey, you think you're embarrassed now, bitch? You haven't seen nothing yet, girl.
We move on to Lion.
Yep.
And Eyebrows. Eyebrows talks about exactly what we had said previously, that, you know, she feels like she could do it without him. Lion does something that is one of the things that I hate most when men do.
Okay.
He essentially takes credit for her passions and goals. Now, I don't know their relationship that well. I don't know much about it. I'm sure that they had conversations. I'm sure that they worked together, as you do in a relationship, to get to where you want to go. But for him to say she didn't have passions and goals before him is a wild statement. You don't say that. You just don't say that.
Again, another inside thought, and maybe he's right, but again, inside thought.
You don't say it like that. And then for him to be like, well, she doesn't need me. She doesn't need me. Well, she cannot need you. To be honest with you, my thought in life is you don't need anyone. You can get through life on your own, but you can choose to be with that person, and that person makes it better and great.
Yeah.
But you don't need anyone. For him to be holding on to this like need.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It was very insecure, wah baby to me.
Yeah, and I don't want to like try to defend Lion because I don't really know him, but I think the idea he's going with is like, you say you don't need me. I've followed you around to 3 different cities.
Yes, but
and
that was also
this is the
his
response
choice
that I'm getting. Yeah, I get that, but he's like, this is the girl I like, and she's going to this city,
Totally.
and I'm going to follow her to
that.
that
Point of view too, but to sit there and act like you are the reason that she has passions and goals.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
And then to complain that you followed her when you decided to do that, that was your choice. It's insecure man baby to me.
Okay.
Not a fan.
I'm gonna be a little bit more on Lion's side than you are.
That's fair. You're wrong, but that's fair.
Girl, I followed you around. She's like, you didn't have to. He's like, but you did ask me to follow.
Come with but like he could have left if he had an issue with it or was gonna. Don't fucking agree to like big life changes and then 2 years later be like, how fucking dare you make me do that? You were there. We had the conversation. You decided to do that. Just because now time has changed and things are different, you don't get to go back and be like, I can't believe you fucking put a gun to my head and made me do that. That's not what happened.
Seems a little too real. Let's keep going.
Anyways, who's next? Tyler?
Felt very raw. Tyler, he had the worst one, I think. My guy was speaking from the heart. He saw basically her saying like the whole thing about like, was it the toilet seat thing or whatever it was?
I can't believe that was the clip they showed was the goddamn toilet seat clip.
And I'm just like, okay, like, whatever. And he comes back and he says, I can do like 99 things right, but the one thing I do wrong is, and like, it's just, and then I'm being told I'm not worth it.
Yep.
Like that's being held over. And I'm just like, yeah, pop off, King.
Okay.
Pop off.
Sure. You could say that. You could also start listing he cheated. He doesn't have a job.
Right. 100%. But in the clip he saw, he's just like, I don't put the toilet seat down, and that's like the one thing you're going to harp on me for.
That is a wild thing for her to have been complaining about and for that to have been the clip.
Yeah, and just be like, I don't trust him. Like, go back to the main points. You're not going to get anybody on your side to be like, he leaves his towel on the ground. He leaves the toilet seat up. Yeah.
Literally, Big Lots is cheating constantly on Ashley and has a child. And Taylor's over here like, but the toilet seat is up.
I don't know what to do about it. And listen, I get
Crazy.
it. It's you're doing the small part that you hope somebody would get on your side, because maybe the big thing nobody's going to get on your side. Like, I think she was also saying, and I think it was also in this episode, but she's like, I have the house, I pay the mortgage, it's my house, I pay for all the food bills because he doesn't work and all that. Okay, maybe lean into that.
Yes, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Like the toilet seat would be like, okay, you're going to break up with somebody over the toilet seat? Like, no, it should be the bigger things. Like, he's not contributing in a way that I respect and I appreciate and that I'm asking for, and he keeps doing it. Okay, then break up.
Yep. I don't know, break up.
Okay, break up. I've been on him for a year to do all these things and he's not doing it. Okay, break up. Because guess what? It's not going to reward the behavior.
Just fucking change.
You keep fucking him. He's going to be like, okay, I can do whatever I want, and you keep fucking me.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
What am I going to do? Okay. I'd be like, you know what? We haven't been fucking. Oh, she did ask me to put the toilet seat down. Maybe I'll make a more concerned effort to do that and listen to her and do the things that she's asking for. Oh, now we're fucking again. Oh, great.
Yeah, I don't need it. Don't need to change. Still getting pussy.
Yeah.
Last clip, I believe, was Shantae.
Sure.
Dancing. Nothing burger on that one.
Nothing burger. I don't think she's gonna do.
Oh, she's not gonna do a goddamn thing. I think production is pissed at her.
Yes.
She is giving nothing. She's not even pretending to like these guys. She could give two shits and a fuck. She's in her bed writing in her journal. Straight chilling.
Absolutely great first bonfire.
Yes.
We did not get the ladies walking in yet. I do know that our girl Ashley has an absolute fire fit that she was about to walk in with. And
yeah, we saw her get ready.
This is the same location as last year. We have a different location of the monitor.
Yeah.
It looks like they installed some sort of structure over them for when it inevitably pours with rain on them.
Yep.
So you don't have, what's her name from last year, losing her fucking mind that her hair was getting wet.
Oh, my God. Gone girl. R.I.P.
Gone girl. God, what a great pull by you. Gone girl.
R.I.P. That's the end of episode 2. We will see you for episode 3 if you're on YouTube. If not, we're rolling right into it on audio.